Welcome to our series Admission in Focus. And in this video, we are going to address the most important questions, how you should select your university. So you have to beforehand confirm your university selections before going to GRE examination. So today with us, Dhruv is here. Hi Dhruv.
Hi, Zian.
Dhruv has got admissions from Carnegie Mellon. So that's why he will share his success story, and also the main focus is to make a strategy how you can shortlist your university before GRE and TOEFL. Dhruv, why not you are introducing yourself to your viewers?
So, hi guys, my name is Dhruv Sharma, and I have done my graduation from Delhi University, and then I got AIR 52 in JAM examination, and because of that, I did my masters from IIT Kanpur. And about my future plans, so I will be pursuing doctoral degree from Carnegie Mellon University, USA.
Dhruv, why this shortlisting university is so much important? Whether I have to do before GRE or I can do also after GRE.
So, about shortlisting universities before GRE examination. So, see, ETS provides you a facility. ETS provides you a service that they will send your score to 4 universities for free. So you have to give the codes of 4 university while sitting in that examination hall just after giving your GRE and TOEFL examination. So to provide that those 4 universities, you have to shortlist them beforehand. And secondly, in my opinion, certain university in USA have certain cutoffs for GRE and TOEFL examination. So if you know that what your university requires, how much marks you have to get in that university to clear the eligibility criteria of that university, then you can plan a strategy in that way. So because of these two reasons, I think that shortlisting university before GRE and TOEFL examinations are important.
So before entering the examination hall for GRE, I have to only keep in mind the university name or something else.
No, see, there's a thing that when you have to learn the code of the university. So I have done this mistake. So I am sharing my experience that I have just learned the name of the university. So after completing my GR examination, when the time came where I have to submit for the name of universities, so code. So remember this thing and mark this thing very carefully that you have to learn the code of the universities. So while before entering the examination hall, learn the code of 4 universities that you want to provide in the ETS to send your free scores.
And Dhruv, so how to start this procedure? Whether I have to first choose the lab and then the university or first university? Can you just explain for your experience?
See, there are more than 500 universities in USA. So to shortlist 10 to 12 universities out of those 500, that's a big task. And if you are specifically applying for a doctoral degree, then shortlisting universities mean shortlisting a professor. So you have to see the kind of work, the lab environment of that professor's lab, because you have to work for 5 years under his supervision. So firstly, his research is important, whether your research interest aligns with his work or not, whether his lab environment is cool, is strict, whether the professor is whether he does a spoon feeding research or not, whether he let you to work on your ideas or not, whether you want to work with his or not. So some students only target big shot professors, but I don't think that's important. The main thing is your research interest, the kind of work you want to do in your career for the next 5 years. That's important. So for shortlisting a professor, in my opinion, you should go for assistant professors, or you can see if those assistant professors are the students of some big shot professors. Because yes, the reputation of professors matter, because after PhD you will be known by the name of your professor. But if you choose assistant professor who are the students of big shot professor, then the reputation will count. And secondly, the assistant professors are enthusiastic and eager to work because they have to gain their tenure. So the most important, I can say the first step while shortlisting a university is first shortlist a professor. And the other secondary factors that are also important for some students are weather conditions, living expenses in the city, safety of the students, weather conditions, and obviously job opportunities and location also. So I think that these are the factors that you have to consider while shortlisting a university.
How much you listed about for the past time?
So, see, as I said, that it's a very difficult task to shortlist 10 to 12 university. So, out of 500, first I have shortlisted 200 universities. Then I have shortlisted out of them 100. Then out of those 100, I have shortlisted 50. So after reducing the size of my list, I shortlisted 10 to 12 universities. So the way I focus on those universities is that so I shortlisted three dream universities, four target universities, and three low rank universities. So dream university are those universities which you want to go, but you are not sure whether you will be selected in those universities or not because of their standards, their ranking, sometimes because of your CPI, sometimes because of your GRE or TOEFL scores. And the target universities are those universities which are you are quite sure that you will get admission in those universities. And the low rank universities are those universities which you are 100% confident that you will surely get a seat in that university. So that's my strategy, that's my way of shortlisting universities.
And maybe for money perspective, can I select some university which are free application
Yeah,
providing?
there are some universities in USA who don't require any application fees, but I will say that if you are suffering with some financial crisis, then don't shortlist too many universities. If some students shortlist 10 universities, and if you don't have that much money, then you can shortlist 6 universities. So shortlist universities very carefully. If you shortlist 6 universities with proper care, then you will surely get admission in one of them, at least one of them. And the problem with these free application fees universities is that they provide less stipend in your PhD program, so you won't be able to save money. Uh, which can be saved if you are in some other university. So it's a one-time investment. So invest it carefully and try to shortlist a university which have admission fees, because there are some facilities which these universities provide which the other universities who don't have application fees does not provide. One of them is that they will not let you know whether your application has rejected by them or not. But the universities which charge admission fees will tell you at every step the status of your application procedure. So that's the different, and the most important difference is the stipend. So I will, in my opinion, that you should don't target such universities if you want to save money in your PhD program.
That's all. Means if I want to sum up, first you have to choose your lab and research
Right.
interest. As Dhruv actually interested in chemical biology, so Dhruv has gone Carnegie Mellon, especially a big professor, means a big lab, which is very interesting in chemical biology. So he has started his shortlisting university from interest of your research, and then you should apply to some professors. You can directly mail. How to mail professors, we have some other video. Just click in our channel how to write professors to mail. And then if you get answer, then you can shortlist those university for your GRE preference, isn't true?
Yeah. But I want to add that if you are specifically applying for US-based universities, that you should mail the professors after your GRE and TOEFL examination, so that they can consider your mail relevant. Many students mail professors, mail lot of professors before even applying to the university, before even shortlisting the universities. But that will not help. The professor will not pay attention to your mail and will not give us a relevant or significant a satisfactory answer, a satisfactory reply. So if you are applying for universities other than USA, let's say Germany, then the only way you get the admission is by mailing the professor. So there, mailing is a very important thing. But in USA, the admission procedure is university oriented. So mailing professor is not that important, but it's good always if you mail them. But always mail them after getting your scores.
That's all the procedure actually. We will have another more video on GRE SOP, how to write SOP. With that, sir, on the way. Until then, keep watching our series, Admission in Focus. Bye bye.